What's up, children of the sun? This is your spiritual advisor, Montre Bible. In it again, asking questions. And today I want to talk about social media, the almost the demise of social media, the demise of Facebook and Twitter. And we're seeing it before our eyes. At the time I'm recording this video, it is November 11th, 11th. So I figure this is a great day. It's a day of manifestation to download and see, at least spiritually download to see what the universe is trying to tell us. Recently, I don't know if you know about Meta, which is the company that Facebook renamed itself. It's doing horrible right now. And in the news, it's said that they're laying off like 11,000 workers. So Facebook in general is not doing well. They've invested all their money in virtual reality, into their virtual reality community, which compared to other virtual reality communities isn't doing great at all. I mean, there's virtual reality has been around for a while. It just hasn't been very popular, and Facebook has been trying to attempt to make it more popular, and it's still kind of in its own little niche kind of area where the same type of people go to virtual reality to do things. People are not using it on a day-to-day basis, not your common person, not your average Joe per se. And Twitter recently has been bought out by Elon Musk, and a lot of people aren't really liking Elon Musk right now. And however you feel about Elon Musk is still something to be said about so many people talking about maybe migrating to a different platform. Now, what platform is that? I have no idea. But when a whole bunch of people say, hey, you know what, let's go here, and it's some kind of new thing, I always get a little suspect. And it just, I think it's okay to question things and saying, why is everybody moving to something I've never heard of? And saying, hey, it's built by this guy and it's free and, it's the new thing. And I'm like, says who? Just pull a few cards and just check it out. Enough of me ranting and raving, but I just want to kind of give you guys background for those who have not been staying in the know or trying to see what people are doing, because when anytime everybody starts doing things in a big group, I get a little nervous because we've already seen this in the past couple of years when people just start doing stuff as a group and saying this is what we're doing. I'm like, wait a minute. And I see the things not quite so much with Facebook, but I do see Facebook dying. And if Facebook doesn't last, I say the next 5 years, it's gonna go like MySpace, just kind of fade away. I mean, MySpace, the platform is still there, but nobody uses it. People have left, and they've tried to reboot it a couple of times. And so what happens is, even though there's a lot of information there, um, once the platform starts dying out or people on the platform start dying, which is what's happening, is like you're having a generation of people who yeah, basically are just, dying off, and Facebook is becoming like an obituary or what is the word, a graveyard of profiles of people who aren't alive anymore. And nobody's creating new profiles, and businesses aren't creating new profiles. But let's see the future of Facebook. What is the future of Facebook? We'll do a Celtic cross on this one. Then we'll do the future of Twitter, and then look at these options that are coming up. Okay, we got a jumper. Thanks for watching this video, and if you can, go ahead and subscribe to this. We have the Eight of Swords and the Empress card. Okay, so I feel like the Facebook team, they're they're just trapped in their own prison that they've created for themselves. These swords are just a bunch of ideas, and they're really not moving forward anywhere. Okay, the Empress card says this is where they want to be. They want to retain this feeling of comfort. The Empress card is what it is. It runs things, but it's been a place. It's been like, we've been comfortable. We've had all the money, and we really haven't done anything. But we like this comfort place. We really don't want to change anything. The Empress doesn't change much. She does give birth to new things, though. The recent past is the Eight of Wands, which talks about being overly defensive. They have a lot of competition in their around them, and it seems like they're losing. They used to be on top, but they're no longer anymore. The future card here is the Hermit. So the future for Facebook is a little bit of isolation. Like they need to really slow down and be wise. They are the older platform of all, I think Twitter's a little bit, well, is Twitter older or Facebook older? I can't remember. I think they're around the same age, but they're coming to this peak. And I feel like Facebook may be that lone place where, yeah, it's going to be a little isolated. I think it's going to be a cold, lonely place, but it's going to be a place for, yeah, just basically the older crowd. Um, it's not going to be the grand social media that it used to be. What's crowning this? The Page of Swords. I think Facebook needs to worry about trying to be the know-it-all of everything. I think everybody is watching Facebook to see what they're going to do, but there's younger platforms out there because this is a young energy. And this is definitely not Facebook, and they're conscious that other people are watching them to see what's going to happen. Facebook is grounded in the Fool card. They're grounded in trying to start a new beginning. But this future card tells me that there may not be a new beginning. It just may be that hermit energy of just kind of being grandfathered into a place and not really moving. Facebook has the Queen of Pentacles, which means it's in a financially insecure place. They are kind of relying on trickery because of this insecurity, this financial insecurity. The energy around them is the King of Pentacles. Ooh, the energy around them is the King of Pentacles. I'm gonna have to clarify that. That might be Mark Zuckerberg working hard, trying to keep the money going. The business person. Their hope is the hopes or fears is the Queen of Cups. I'm gonna have to clarify that. That might be another business. It could be a fear, but maybe it's the hope is that people will cherish Facebook for what it is. Because look at this. This is not only a creative space, but this is people loving Facebook. Facebook hopes that people will just love and cherish it and hold it up as something sacred. You don't want to get rid of your Facebook. It's sacred. And the outcome, the moon card reversed. There are going to be a lot of things revealed, a lot of illusions about what Facebook has been doing revealed. I think they're already in trouble. I think the things that they've been doing, their practices have been revealed. A lot of people are going to see Facebook for what it is. The time of illusion is gone. I think their heyday is over. We've got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of discord, emotional imbalance there. And the death card underneath that, there's going to be a major transformation, and this could be the end of Facebook in itself as being number one or the top. They're already not number one. There's already younger social media platforms out there, especially when it comes to mobile, since most people use their mobile phones. Um, I mean, it's okay. Let's clarify the Hermit card in the future and what's coming for Facebook with the Hermit card. What is this Hermit card here? Yeah, they don't have any creative energy. Ace of Cups, they're done. They don't have any more ideas. So the Hermit card crosses, I mean, the Ace of Cups reverse crosses the Hermit card. They have no more creative ideas on what to do. They're just going to have to sit still and be that lone place. I don't see them disappearing. The Hermit card is still the Hermit card. It's just in its own place by itself, not really doing anything, not making the money or not being innovative with ideas. So clarify the Moon card and what's the outcome for Facebook. The Nine of Wands, retreat. This is being locked in its own little place. The Ten of Wands, this is the end of an era. The Ten of Wands, the 9 and the 10. This is like coming to a conclusion of something and just kind of being trapped. And there we go, the Hermit card again. They're overthinking everything to the point where they're not doing anything. They're not coming up with any ideas. They're just thinking like, what can we do? What can we do? But that 9 is saying we're sitting still. The 10 of Wands, we've got too much stuff going on. And if you look at Facebook, they really do. They've got stories, they've got reels, they've got marketplace. They've got so many things. I don't know if you guys remember when MySpace was a thing. Now, I used to work at MySpace back in the day, and the demise of MySpace basically happened when they tried to do too many things. They had MySpace Music. I think they had short films for a short second. They had MySpace Games. They had it was, and I'm seeing Facebook go down that same route. So it's not the best thing. Look at there, and the Emperor card is reversed. This is trying to control too much. And when you have your, what I'm hearing is like having you're ironing too many fires, or you're spreading them. Facebook has basically spread their self too thin. Okay. If I was going to give some advice to Mark Zuckerberg, I mean, I'm like, hey, focus on the basic stuff. Focus on your audience. I know you're trying to get new people. You already have people here. What do they like? Focus on that. What is the best thing for Facebook right now? Let's see the outcome from the oracles. Thank you for liking this video. It's just an adventure. They need to do something out of the box. I don't know. This is quite an adventure, but I don't see very much. The advice that says the adventure is to do something they haven't done before. I don't think they have the creative energy though to do that. I don't think they have a great team on them with themselves. Um, they and nor do they have the money. I think they're losing ads, they're losing ad revenue, and it doesn't look great for Facebook with the hermit card twice. Uh, but it should be fun. I don't see them disappearing, but let's see what else is going on here. We're gonna go down to Twitter. Anytime I see major, well, the two major big ones, the two major social media platforms kind of crashing at the same time, quote unquote crash. We'll see what happens. Let's look at the future of Twitter. Let's do that again. Now, everybody's talking about moving from Twitter to this platform called Mastodon. Never heard of it. Uh, and that sounds kind of weird. Sounds like a dinosaur or something. Mastodon. All right. Future of Twitter. What is going to happen with Twitter now that Elon Musk has it? I did a reading on Elon Musk on another video. I might put a link to that. Twitter, the Magician reverse, and it's crossed by the Five of Wands. The Magician reverse. It's kind of like not working in its full power, not able to do what it can do. This is kind of centered around that. This is about trickery. I feel like there's some kind of manipulation happening here. The Five of Wands, people fighting, recent past, the Death card reverse, a transformation that is not quite complete. Coming future, there's going to be financial balance. Looks good for Twitter so far. What are they very conscious of? They're very conscious of the control freak Emperor card reverse. We're talking about maybe Elon Musk being the leader. The foundation is the King of Cups. He's very creative though. Okay, so everybody's very conscious of Elon Musk. The Emperor card, he is a control freak. He knows how to take control. He knows how to take leadership, but maybe he's doing too much. Everybody's conscious of that, but it's rooted and founded in the King of Cups as well. So I think people are kind of misinterpreting this guy because he does have some creative energy. His energy, though, also is the Nine of Swords reverse. Yes, he stresses and worries about things, but I think he doesn't let it get to him, and it's something that's a passing thing. Like it's in the past, he'll get over it. The energy around him is the Wheel of Fortune. It's about turning the clock back. I don't think he's trying to innovate Twitter too much as, and I think I said this in another video, is he wants to turn things back on where the way Twitter used to be, at least the algorithm. And the hopes or fears is some new knowledge, a new idea, leadership, and the outcome is the Three of Swords. There's going to be some grief and some sadness. We're going to get some clarity on that. Hard work though. Eight of Pentacles. It's like I feel like with this card, I do see money. I see Twitter is something like getting under the hood and working on something that was broken. The Queen of Cups shows up again, telling me that definitely something that Elon Musk definitely loves, and I think a lot of people love it. I see a wish unfulfilled. A lot of people are not going to get what they want from Twitter. Emotional distance with the Four of Cups reverse. But this is changing. There's a lot of people who may feel like I'm leaving Twitter. I don't love this anymore. But it looks like people are going to be receptive to it again. The Justice card is reversed. There are going to be some legal issues, some problems, some things that seem unfair. Okay. So this is all founded in this sense of something's not fair. It doesn't seem right. So there's something out of balance with this. with Twitter right now. Let's clarify that Three of Swords. Um, and the outcome, why is the Three of Swords? Who is sad? What I feel like there is people who are not going to get what they want, or they're going to be sad about it. Let's clarify that Three of Swords and the outcome with Twitter, bringing people grief. And you can leave me a comment on what you think that means. The Hangman. The Hangman, Three of Swords and the Hangman. This is going to take some time for Twitter to kind of get back on its feet. What is the energy coming with us with this Six of Pentacles here? The Six of Pentacles talks about financial balance. I don't see um I don't see financial abundance with Twitter. I don't see them making a lot of money. I feel like they breaking even. They're breaking even here. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Justice card. All right. All right. So once again, I feel like a balance. Yeah, a balance. They have some legal issues. I think currently they're working on things. Um, I think he loves Twitter. People are not getting what they want. Some people are leaving. They'll be coming back. And there's legal problems right now with Twitter. And the future is that they will just the justice card and the six both have balancing scales here. It's trying to make things equal and balanced for everyone. Some people are going to be upset. They're just going to have to wait it out and make the sacrifices to get what they want. I do not see Twitter falling apart. I just see people upset because there's a reverse happening to balance out the scales and some of the legal issues and the financial issues that Twitter is having right now. So with Facebook, I see it kind of being isolated as this old man in the corner. You know how you have grandpa over there by himself, just doing whatever he does. And I see Twitter kind of going backwards as well in a transformation, not becoming something new and innovative, but more so going backwards just to break even financially. Remember, at the end of the day, it's a business and it has to make money. And if it's not making money, it don't make sense, right? So I see Twitter only balancing out its scales and not really making a whole lot of money, at least for on the business side. I see some people getting upset, uh, but Elon Musk is doing a leadership thing. He's just basically saying, hey, you know what? You don't like it? Oh well. I see people leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back with this. So because this Five of Wands is just people fighting for the sake of fighting. So, but he's going to be doing a lot of manipulation with that magician reverse, and also people are also trying to manipulate Twitter in their own way. People are using their power to kind of try to control Twitter. I sense a lot of control happening between the powers that be at Twitter and the users on Twitter. There's this power struggle happening that I sense with it, and it's just going to be something that's going to take a minute because that hangman is an outcome, and there are going to be some people that are really upset. Okay, okay. So I want to see what is up with this Mastodon. I'll use a different deck. I'm gonna keep this one open. Is Mastodon? If you've heard of it, let me know. Leave a comment on what you think about it. Is this Mastodon a good platform for people to migrate to? Is this a trustworthy site for people to migrate to if they don't like Twitter? Page of Swords, King of Swords, and the Hierophant. Um, Mostly yes, with one no. So we got one no and three yeses. It'll be a stable platform. It's going to be mostly information. It doesn't look very entertaining. Page of Swords says they're going to still be watching Twitter because Page of Swords is always about spying and getting information. The King of Swords is going to be under a different type of leadership. The Hierophant is it's just going to be a traditional site, just a basic traditional site. I think it's going to be almost the same as Twitter because if the Hierophant's there, it's just the same old, same old. Okay, so it is trustworthy. Will people leave? Will the majority of Twitter leave um, and go to Mastodon? Because I see them promoting it right now on Twitter. Page of Cups, Five of Swords, and the King of Cups. That's no, only some people. Page of Cups, people don't like it. They don't like the messaging on Twitter or maybe Mastodon. Five of Swords, this is people arguing, petty arguments, leaving. Some people want to win, so they're just going to leave. They don't care. And the King of Cups, this is rooted in a very emotional instability. Uh, People are making emotional decisions that they haven't thought about. Yes, Mastodon will be a stable platform, but it's just going to be the same old, same old. If you're going to a platform that's doing what Twitter is doing, why do you need that platform? Basically, if why download another app if it's doing the same thing that the app is doing? It's not doing anything special. Um, the Five of Swords says some people will go, but the majority of people won't, because it's like, okay, people are making an emotional decision. King of Cups reverse is always like, I'm controlling this, blah blah blah, but this is emotional reaction. It's not doing anything. It's like, I want to win. I don't care. I don't care who I'm losing. This guy, he's taking all the swords and he's leaving. He doesn't want to play anymore. The Moon card says it's an emotional decision. Once again, people are making emotional decisions. Majority of people are not going to leave Twitter, so I don't see Twitter falling apart. I just see it kind of balancing itself out emotionally and trying to balance out the game. A lot of balancing cards here with scales here. So, yep, that's my reading. Leave me a comment below what you think about it. Make sure you subscribe to my videos and let me know your 2 cents of what you think is going to happen with Facebook and Twitter. Because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.